Let's face it, Bears fans, the center position has been a weak point for a long time. We've watched as player after player tried and failed to provide the kind of consistency and protection this offense desperately needs. From injuries to poor play, the center position has been a revolving door in Chicago for years. Players like Sam Mustipher, Lucas Patrick, and Coleman Shelton have all seen time as the Bears' starting center, but none of them have been able to lock down the position in a meaningful way. That's a serious problem, especially when you're trying to build a strong offense. The lack of stability at center has had a ripple effect on the entire offensive line, and it's prevented the Bears from getting the best out of their quarterbacks, their running backs, and their offensive scheme. The center plays a critical role in both the pass protection and the run blocking schemes. If the center can't provide consistent protection and proper communication on the line, the entire offense struggles. That's been the story for the Bears over the past few seasons. But with the 2025 offseason here, there's a solution in sight. Drew Dalman, a 26-year-old center for the Atlanta Falcons, has emerged as one of the most promising free agents in his position. He's been a steady force for the Falcons, and now, with free agency approaching, he could be the answer to Chicago's center woes. His combination of pass protection and run blocking could be exactly what the Bears need to get back on track. Drew Dalman's impressive performance in 2024. In 2024, Drew Dalman had a breakout season that should get every Bears fan excited. He finished the year with an overall Pro Football Focus PFF grade of 78.8. To put that into perspective, PFF grades are a key indicator of how well players perform in various aspects of the game. A grade in the 70s is considered solid, but when you're in the top 10 at your position, that's something special. Dalman ranked fourth among all NFL centers out of a pool of 64 players. That's elite territory, folks. Dalman's pass protection was a big reason for his high PFF grade. He allowed just 2 sacks in the entire 2024 season while starting 9 games for the Falcons. Think about that for a second. 2 sacks in an entire season for a center is incredibly impressive. For the Bears, who have been plagued by inconsistent play at the position, Dalman's ability to protect the quarterback would be a game changer. With a solid, consistent center, quarterbacks can feel more confident in the pocket and have the time they need to make plays. But it's not just his pass protection that makes Dalman an intriguing option for the Bears. His run-blocking ability is also a standout feature of his game. In 2024, Dalman posted an impressive run-block grade of 79.8, ranking him 5th overall for all centers. The Bears have struggled in the running game in recent seasons with inconsistent performance from their offensive line. Dalman's ability to clear lanes for the running back could help revitalize the Bears' ground game and allow players like DeAndre Swift and Justin Fields to thrive in the rushing attack. If Dalman were to join the Bears, it would be a major upgrade over what they've had in the past. A smart investment for the Chicago Bears. Now, the Bears have plenty of cap space, more than $80 million. This is a prime opportunity for Ryan Poles to make a significant splash in free agency. With so much financial flexibility, the Bears have the ability to sign key players that will make an immediate impact. And signing Drew Dalman would be one of the smartest moves the team could make. Not only does Dalman provide an immediate upgrade at the center position, but he also offers long-term stability. Dalman is only 26 years old, which means the Bears would be bringing in a player who could anchor the offensive line for many years to come. In an ideal world, the Bears would sign Dalman to a 3-year deal, locking him in as a cornerstone piece of the offense. With the draft coming up and other areas that need addressing, Dalman's contract could be structured in a way that allows the Bears to still make moves in other areas, such as upgrading the guard position or adding depth at edge rusher. This type of signing would allow the Bears to strengthen their offensive line without sacrificing their ability to address other needs. In addition to the cap space, the Bears have the opportunity to make a big impact on the draft. With the 10th overall pick and 2 additional picks in the top 50, Poles has the resources to continue building a strong team. But to maximize the potential of the 2025 draft, it's crucial that the Bears solidify their offensive line first. By signing Dalman, the team would give itself the freedom to focus on other areas of the roster during the draft without having to worry about the center position. The importance of protecting Caleb Williams. The Chicago Bears are also in an interesting position with their quarterback situation. With a potential future star in Caleb Williams on the horizon, the Bears will need to do everything in their power to protect their investment. If the Bears do select Williams as their franchise quarterback in the draft, the importance of having a stable and capable offensive line becomes even more evident. Dalman's ability to protect the quarterback is crucial. As we saw last season, when a young quarterback doesn't have the time or space to make plays, it can be a major setback. Dalman could be the player who allows Williams to develop and thrive in his rookie season. By adding Dalman to the line, the Bears would be giving their quarterback the protection he needs to make the most of his natural talent. Dalman's leadership in football. But it's not just Dalman's physical abilities that make him a great fit for the Bears. It's his leadership and football IQ. Throughout his career, Dalman has been praised for his ability to read defenses and make quick, effective decisions on the fly. At center, this type of intelligence is invaluable. Dalman can help organize the offensive line, make sure everyone is on the same page, and ensure that the protection schemes are set up properly. This is something the Bears have been missing at center for years, and it would be a major asset moving forward. Dalman's leadership would help solidify the entire offensive line, making sure that communication flows seamlessly across the unit. In the fast-paced world of the NFL, having a center who can think on his feet and adjust to various defensive looks is essential. Dalman brings this high level of football IQ to the table, and the Bears would benefit immensely from his ability to lead from the center position. Competition for Dalman. Of course, Dalman is a highly sought-after free agent, and the Bears won't be the only team pursuing him. Other teams will certainly be in the mix, especially those with a need at center. The Atlanta Falcons have expressed interest in extending Dalman's contract, but if he does hit the open market, there will be a lot of suitors. This is where the Bears' cap space and aggressive approach in free agency come into play. With $80 million to spend, the Bears can make Dalman an offer he can't refuse. It's important that the Bears act quickly and decisively. Ryan Poles has shown that he's not afraid to make bold moves to improve this team, and signing Dalman would be one of those moves that could pay dividends for years to come. By making a competitive offer, the Bears can land the center they've been searching for while also showing their commitment to building a championship-caliber roster. A new era for the Chicago Bears. Drew Dalman is the player the Chicago Bears need to anchor their offensive line and elevate the team's performance in 2025. He's young, talented, and proven. He brings the stability, protection, and leadership that the Bears have been lacking at center for years. By signing Dalman, the Bears can set themselves up for success both in the short term and the long term. With $80 million in cap space and a young quarterback on the horizon, the Bears are in prime position to build a championship-caliber team. So, Bears fans, what do you think? Should the Bears go all in on Drew Dalman this offseason, or are there other positions that need more attention? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. This is the offseason that could define the Bears' future, and with moves like signing Dalman, the sky's the limit. Let's go Bears!